अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, जराट, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद सईद, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, हारिस, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अदेरुल, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैट, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कांग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, वर्ना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, लीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जोफी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, बीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, हिसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, बिदरा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शराज, तीनों, अनुसमा, कीर्तन, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या सुशांत, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, फैवज, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अबरार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, अजान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, सुरेश, उमर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, श्रुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Now I can boast about this achievement all day. 1000 PMP in less than 3 years. But the most important thing is that when you will become certified PMP, everything else pales in difference. The most important thing become, yes, I did help 1000+ students in less than 3 years. But what about you? When you can become certified project management professional? That is the $1,000,000 question, and that is the question that I want you to focus. How you can become certified PMP? And for sure, the batch program is going to start this Friday, and we will make sure that in this program you become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. Now, did you like my hat? I have something else today. This is the mug that I made for myself. 1000 PMP in less than 3 years. and I drink a lot of coffee. So yeah, that mug is gonna work for me a lot. And I did made my shirt for 1000 PMPs. So let's put in the chat box, when do you plan to become PMP? What is your plan of becoming certified project management professional? Okay, so we have Mohit, Onkar, Tayyab, Sandeep, Sarika, Adil, Dawa, Neil, Vinu, Maksud, Rizwan, Abu Bakr, Shyam, Walaikum Assalam, Salman. Everything is good. Salman Burhanuddin. Okay, good to Adil. Would like to know how PMP certificate. Okay, so PMP certification does not help HSC engineer as a straightforward. It helps you if you want to elevate your career to HSC manager or risk manager or other senior professional. As that directly, HSC engineer does not help. So if you want to stay, if you love your HSC job, I would recommend don't do PMP. Maybe do graduate IOS or things like that. Okay, end of this month, we know I'm sure for that. Shivram Krishna, when your plan, I'm sure for your problem was solved. That problem. 31st, Abdullah want that. Walaikum Assalam. Walaikum Salam. Vinkat, end of month. Nice cap. Good to have you, Paul. Next week, sorry. That is a good, I like it. By the end of this month, we will have less audience as expected today because the internet is not working in one of the country. I have a good audience from that country, kind of my own country. Okay, guys, before 15th of June, before we move forward, do you have any question that you would like to ask? Okay, 31st May, Hassan Rafiq, yeah, we can do it. Ashish Agarwal, okay, yeah. So that problem is resolved. Just means, guys, do like this video. If you haven't liked this video, please do like that video. So it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. Okay, everyone. Okay, and please do like that video. Okay, I have to reschedule. Guys, anyone has any question, they please feel free to ask me. By the way, I also got the matching, uh, yeah, this bottle. The matching bottle is also there. The entire 10x and shirt. The purpose is very straight that you become certified PMP in 10x less time. Let's go and solve the question, guys. If you don't have any question, okay. Can you see the screen? Put something in the box. If you can see the screen. The purpose, the project. Okay, good. Within 20. Good, Abu Bakr. Okay, solve the question, guys. Okay, why I'm not getting answers? Okay, too easy. Okay, solution is the C. Otherwise, I am happy to know that you are saying too easy. Shyam, do remind me. Let's have a call after this session. We need to make your plan. C. Boxer. Remove volume. Why I did remove the volume box? Okay, which of the below technique you will use to resolve the conflict permanently? You are the project manager of a pipeline construction. Your client started monitoring your project. Okay, the last week there is a big conflict between your procurement collected. How would you take a decision? Okay, by agreeing that sorted out. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy that some you guys are saying that it's too easy question. Okay, okay, so C is the right answer. Next question. You guys put like everyone, and guys put in the chat box. Put in the your groups. The class has started. So the people can also join. B. Rakesh, Sandeep, B. Onkar Singh, B. Archita. Archita, when you are giving exam, Wajid D. Wajid, justify your answer here. That is the reason we are having challenges in the question answers. That your justification is entirely or different extent. So I would love to know your justification. Acha ji. What suggestion you will give to your team as a servant leader? You are the agile project manager. Your team suddenly facing a roadblocks in 2 days before the upcoming sprint review meeting. Your development come to you for this solution. What solution suggestion you will give to your team as a servant leader? Hire an external, highly skilled developer, immediate sponsor. That is kind of a thing that we do later on, not immediately. I wouldn't go for that. Suggest development team members should work together on this particle. Good option. Add to increase we cannot directly increase, and that is not a way to, like, we are agile person now. So I wouldn't go to that. Challenge the team that this is their responsibility. Yeah, how anyone can put the D as an answer? You're an agile person and you will put it that thing. These two options I eliminated from B and C. I'll go toward the B. So guys, a very important thing, whenever you are solving the question, I did share this multiple time before, but what do we say, the repetition is a mother of success. So you see, I have said it so many times that now even my notebook has put it there. By the way, this is my 7-step formula booklet. If this alone is like $19, but if you want it as you're joining my program, I can give it to you free. Just message me, actually email me, and the team will send it to you. Okay. The steps to solve the questions. Read the question slowly. That is very, very important. That you read the question slowly. Understand the context of the question. Like what the question is saying. This is a very critical thing, especially when the questions length are increasing and it is highly possible that the questions are long. So I do recommend that you read the question very slowly, in a very slow pace. Try to understand the context of the question, what the question is saying. If the question is more than three liner, I do recommend that you read the last line first. That's an important step to work into that. Third thing is you identify the keywords. What thing the basically project manager is trying to solve here. Every single question is kind of a problem here, and your job is basically to resolve those problems. So how you are going to resolve that problem? For that you need to identify the keywords. Okay. Identify the process group. Which process group are you working into it? Initiation, planning, execution. Where are you? Which process group are you working into? Identify the life cycle. You see, I would say that if you are unable to identify the life cycle, go for the hybrid one. Consider this is a hybrid one life cycle. Okay, use elimination technique to solve the question answers. Elimination technique do helps you to solve the question answers, and you will in the last question I use the elimination technique. Elimination technique says that unless you have justification for all the three options, don't pick the answer. It's a very important thing. Okay, understand your role, guys. Let's go to the question. If you don't do any of those things and just do one thing, if you ask me what is the one thing that is the most important thing, what do you think is the most important thing? Put in the chat box one thing that is the most important thing. It's funny. Yes, Mohit, I loved it. Elimination technique is the most important thing, that whatever happen you eliminate it. If you can use elimination technique properly, you can get this thing done. So please, now when you are solving the question, put your answer with the elimination technique. How did you eliminate it, all the option? Guys, we have 55 people here and 27 like. That's not a good thing. Please everyone like this video. I need elimination technique, guys. Elimination technique say the justify na. A, C, but the justification. Why A? Why C? Justify it, my friends. Okay. Ridwan at LinkedIn, justify your answers. Justify, guys. Just be so here. A good Archita. Okay. Safety training. Okay. Okay. See, whatever. Like even if your answers are right or wrong, with the justification, I am okay with that, because at least there should be some justification. Guys, understand this thing. Once you are giving the justification for your question answers, once you are giving with the work, okay, this should be the answer because of this reason, that reason, whatever your answers will be, you start making progress. You start walking into the positive direction. So I request all of you, please put your justification. Why do you think that this is the right answer or wrong? In the PMP exam, if you can get better justification, you can nail the exam. There is no other reason that you wouldn't get into done. Justification is the most important thing. Okay. As the work, I like this way as the work has to. But Nabil, can we go a little bit more deep? And can we put it like why B is not the right answer, why C is not the right answer, like justification to that extent where we can look into that. Okay, now elimination technique works in this way: A is the right answer, okay, that is perfectly fine, but why B is the wrong answer, why C is the wrong answer, why D is the wrong answer, I need that. That's very important for me. Why B is the wrong answer, why C is the wrong answer, why D is the wrong answer. Okay, let's go towards the question, and let me try this elimination technique, and then once again we'll look into that. Okay, first of all, read the last line for what should you do to resolve this situation. You are newly assigned project manager of a hybrid project. You realize that health and safety training is mandatory. It should be, as the work is surrounded by hazardous chemical. But work should continue as you can deliver, which follows the iterative approach on different areas. Okay, arrange the training to be hiring an expert, not a bad option. Update the risk register and monitor the risk content. I wouldn't go for the option B because the thing is that the question says that it is mandatory, so I would have to eliminate it. Review the resource management plan together with the team. Good option. Nothing. No, who put the option D? Sapna, how the D can be the right answer? Yeah, D is straightforward eliminated. We cannot go towards that. So we have eliminated B and D. We are left with A and C. That can be a good option, but the best thing here is to do the C thing. Like, guys, now I would recommend that get a pen and pencil whenever you are solving question. Put kind of have a column on your Excel file, the lesson learns, what lessons you are learning along the way. One of the most important lesson to learn here is that whenever the question talk about the uh, team getting together, that is mostly the right answer. C is the right answer. So let's go to the next question. Guys, again, I'm not getting justification with you now. B D B D. Why? This is the answer. It should, the justification should be there. D B C. All the answers are in market. For sure, A is not the answer here. What kind of personality you think about Ryan and Arun after this meeting? You are involved in a conversation. Ryan and Arun to when conducted. Ryan is not listening to the conversation, but Arun is observing the topic. He is listening. He is not listening. Okay. So Ryan is Arun is an introvert. Can be, is judging and perceiving. Ryan is irresponsible. Can be, but that is not the option there. Is sensing, Arun is judging, and Arun is perceiving. Okay, when we are talking about that, Ryan is looking into that, understanding that thing. Uh, uh, just does not care, Ryan. Whereas he is understanding it, try to get into that. So B will be the right option here. Okay, next question. A, B is not. B is the best option. Ikram, I loved it, what you put it. Jobs are doing okay. The way Ikram did is very good. This is kind of the way elimination technique should be done. I really liked it. Okay, option E seems more relative. Farhan, justify why option C more. B to ensure required transfer. Okay, what else? Guys, there are 53 people and a few people are putting answers. Na? I need to know what you are thinking. To shadow the new member. Okay, we know. A seems more relative. Junaid, give the justification, man. Why do you think a particular answer is right or wrong? B. What is the best course of action? A senior developer on the agile team announces that she leaves in 2 weeks. A change request to hire a new developer is approved and new developer is hired. Okay. You ensure that in very short time before the depart, the knowledge should be transferred. From him, the knowledge should be transferred so that agile cadence of the team works flow is maintained. What is the best course of action? Agile team members are self-reliant and self-organized, so they know how to handle that. That's okay, but that has nothing to do with that. Okay, and we want is the right option as a no, Nabil. This means there should be no training in agile. That cannot be there. We need to provide them training. One is a junior member. We want to make sure that the information is transferred for him smoothly. Request the senior developer and a team member perform job shadowing can be. And that is not an option. That has nothing to do. To withdraw his resignation, that is also not the option. So C and D has no context, and the two options that have the chance A and B, I would go for the B. Guys, now this is a very important concept to understand. This is a tool that can be used to for the training. This is a tool that can be used for knowledge transfer. This is a tool that can be used for multiple other purposes. The tool is straightforward that we want to make sure that other person understand how the things will be communicated, how the information will be transferred, and the tool is job shadowing. Like if someone wants to do training like me, he can come and live with me and see how I make the videos. He can learn more than as compared to other. Or if someone see how I make the question answers, how I do, that is called a job shadowing that has been used for thousands of years for people to see how the job can be completed in a better effective way. Okay, so that's the right answer, B. A, C, D are eliminated. Level 1 don't evolve. Mhm, mhm. Okay, let's see. What is the best action of the project manager to take in this situation? Two team members are having disagreement how to approach the minor detail. This is a minor detail, limited, and you have very little experience with them. Stop the discussion and direct the team member. He does not even know that how he can work into that. Avoid being involved in the discussion can be because it's a minor defect. Escalation, I don't think so. Call HR manager. Straightforward B is the answer. Acha, one more thing to understand here. Stages of conflict. Like conflicts move from stage 1 to stage 2. At level 1, people are trying to work together to trying to solve the conflict. This conflict may look like a level 1 conflict. The team members are trying to solve the conflict. Here the project manager does not take part in the conflict. Okay. Level 2. Now the conflict has entered into a different stage. It has been escalated. There are disagreements, and then from level 2 to level 5. Here the project manager take part. Here the project manager does not take part, and this is the level 2 conflict. Let's go. For 125, V is the uh, for 120. Avoid being involved is the answer. Na V is the answer. Yeah. 126. What was the answer? Rakesh is saying A planning will take care of all the issues. Feasibility analysis. Ashish is saying A. Ghulam Nabi, I don't see your justification. Why I don't see your justification? Junaid, why I don't see your justification? Roger uh, B, all other extreme action institution is minor. I like your justification, Mehreen. Guys, still 41 likes. Why 16 the people are not liking it? Don't you like the coaching call? For those people who hasn't liked the coaching call, put in the chat box that I just liked it. For all the 16 other people, you like it. C is not as PM is not responsible. A, the next step is to start the project. Just like it. Thank you. We love coaching call. Yeah, then like it now. Okay. Just like it. I just like it. We like it. Liked it. Thank you. Everyone else, please do like it. When you like the video, actually it start getting into the algorithm of YouTube. And today I'm gonna give a freeway, one of my course that I put it the entire pathway series on Udemy with 60 question answers of PMP marathon. And I guess it is $6 or something like that. I'm gonna give it free at the end for all those people who stays till the end. So stay tuned and do like that. If you don't like it, I'm not gonna give it. Yeah. So everybody, we still have, yeah, liked already. Thank you, camera. As soon as thank you, I will appreciate it. Acha ji. 126. Let's solve the question. You are assigned to a project that develops a newly assembly line. Critical success factors are operation, agility, and marketing at this stage to ensure that your project success. Create a plan with the team and start the execution after the kickoff. Not a bad option. Risk management plan strategies to handle if risk occur. Okay, by performing feasibility analysis and determine the economic. What answers we have? You see, you are assigned to a project. You are assigned means you are working into that. You have been assigned. The project manager is assigned after the project charter. This thing is before. Yes, A, B, D, all three are important, but A is more important than anything else. So I would straightforward go towards A option. Okay, guys, does that make sense? Why A is the right answer? Does that make sense to you? Please put yes or no in the chat box. Next question. B, 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 B. Ghulam Nabi, why don't you give justification, man? What document should you refer to fetch that information? So there is some information that we need to get. We need to look at the document. Your project is in project closing phase. All the deliverables are accepted by the client, but suddenly stakeholder tells that one requirement is not as initially discussed. So some requirement it's not in the stakeholder register, not here, not here. I should make the option better. So if the option was scope management plan, project scope statement, scope baseline. Now what would be the answer? Now what would be the answer? You see, I need to make better options here. So yeah, options needs to improve. This slide is enough. Okay, next question. As you wouldn't mind, one of my student who was just giving the exam, he just messaged me after that. I'm putting you to the live call on YouTube. So what happened in the exam? Tell me.
Oh, it was up and down with all the questions. When you first gave me the tips this morning, I followed everything that whenever, as soon as I went in, I noted down the times that I had to stop for the 60 questions. So I noted that down. So 80 minutes for the first, 75 for the next 60 and everything.
Okay.
I made sure I followed the clock with that.
So the first 60 question you took how much time? Guys, if you have any question, put in the chat box.
I think around 60 minutes or so I took that.
For the first 60 question, you took 60 minutes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that is just awesome. And then you took that 10-minute break. What about the second 60 question?
Yep. Second 60 questions took me a while because I thought the difficulty level for me increased. But I had like a sinusoidal feeling throughout the test, like the difficulty level increased and decreased all throughout the test.
Okay.
But then it went well. As soon as I kept going with the test, I saw so many questions that were exactly the same.
The context was the same.
As what I took through your
the context was exactly the same as we did.
Absolutely, yeah. It really helped.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. And what about the last section? How did you correlate the last section?
Last section was also again same thing. I felt like the start of the last section was a little bit difficult, but then it improved again as soon as I kept like reading the question slow. I followed those steps that you have been talking about. Read the question slow, and as soon as I felt that I was getting tired towards the end of the test, I took a little deep breath and I was like, I have to do this and I'm going to do it. So I took a little bit more time, read the question slowly, and then I realized that I was actually missing the clue words and the important words in there.
Okay, that is just...
that helped me gain my confidence back.
Okay, so what were the length of the questions? How lengthy were the questions?
Quite a few questions, like many questions were quite a bit lengthy actually.
What would you say? Because the PMI has a big 24-inch screen, 4-liner, 5-liner, how much long?
4-liner, I would say.
4-liner questions.
Yeah, three to four liner questions were there as well.
Which area was more dominated? Stakeholder communications, which was more dominated?
I would say stakeholder was more dominated.
Stakeholder was more dominated. And the exam was more towards agile?
It was more towards predictive, in fact. Predictive and hybrid, both.
Predictive and
Not much to the agile. I was actually surprised as well. I was thinking that it would be
PMI
more
keeps on
towards
changing.
agile, but it was like,
PMI keeps on making it a sinusoidal thing. That's really beautiful. I want the exam to keep on changing. Okay. Were there any formula question apart from one part question?
there was one part question, and there was how much, like there was a question based on if you usually give a project to an external vendor and they charge you this, but then you come up with a resource with a
let's not share the
how
exact
much-
question. Let's not say the exact question. Okay. Anything else that you would like to share to the PMP aspirants? And of course, I would love to record your live journey also.
Yeah, no, absolutely, definitely available for a live journey for sure. For a message for the PMP aspirants, just believe in yourself, and if you have a choice, definitely attend the sessions with Amer Ali.
And here is his
recommend.
Here is his scorecard: people above target, process above target, and business environment above target. You made my day.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you very much. It was nice. And thank you very much. Enjoy the day. And now call your wife. He hasn't called even his wife. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're the first person I'm calling.
Thank you. Highly appreciate it. Bye bye.
Thank you.
So guys, this happened when you joined my program. This happened. Now this was a call that he suddenly messaged me. They said, okay, let's do this thing. You can also become the next certified PMP. The only thing that is waiting is that join the program. It is starting in just 2 days. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, and the batch day. So register now for that program so that you can become certified PMP. Don't wait now. You can see how we have crossed 1,000 CRISM no one has ever done, and now every single day 1 or 2 students are clearing. You are still waiting. Make the decision and let's start your journey. When are you joining the program? If you are not my student, put in the chat box. Would love to know that. And by the way, if you are not joining, what is stopping you? What action you will take to resolve the situation? Okay. Your senior project director who you are reporting is continuously discussing with your client. By not involving due to this type of conversation changing, tell the client that the project priority should be discussed to you formally. Okay, that can be an interesting thing. If you do that, ensure the communication plan, we can look into that. No, and take action if anything documented in the plan. What if the things were not documented in the plan? What if the things were not documented in the plan? Should we wait it? No. So I would go to the communication plan. This is something that we need to be escalated, and like who needs the information, how much the information is needed, we need to look into that. Okay. So guys, this is a very beautiful one. Take a picture of it. It would be hard for you to see how to I can move it. Just take a picture of it. Next time I'll do this one question. Okay, both of them. Take a picture of both of this. Okay, let's do this one question.
समझ में नहीं है तो जब भी करा था तभी मोबाइल पे चला
Not clear. I'll get it that Pankaj next time. Don't worry. You are the project manager of a state of art technology. Half of the team disagrees that the product can work, other half believes they can get this done. Make a MVP, okay. Give a proof of concept, okay. Leave the discussion, okay. Let's move these two options apart. This is an interesting question. You are the project manager of a state of art technology. Half of the team disagrees that the product can work, others believe they can get this done. It's not about that we give the product in parts. It's about that can we even complete it or not? Is it even feasible to complete it that or not? That is not MVP, guys. MVP is that you make something, put in the market, get the feedback. Here, the product that we are making, that is in challenge. MVP is minimum viable product. Minimum viable product. Sandeep, we do architectural spike at the start of an agile project to make sure that will this thing will be even possible to do that or not. That is architectural spike. That is architectural spike. We need to understand that thing. We need to make sure that we can get this thing done, even if that thing is even possible or not. We need to know that thing. Okay, we need to know that thing is even that thing is even possible or not. That is called proof of concept, my friends. The answer is B. Give them the proof of concept. Proof of concept, POC, is the right answer. It's an interesting question. Okay, so let me talk about the program that is going to start this Friday. Program is going to start on Friday. How we are going to make sure that every single person that who joins the program will become certified PMP. You see, first of all, I am PMI ATP, that is authorized training provider instructor. So the PMI gives us the training material, the official, their own training material. If I show it to you, how that material is, I cannot show it. Okay, let me show you the high level of that. Okay, what material we are gonna give it to you. So this is the lesson one, lesson two, exactly from the official PMI material. Okay, this is the material with the videos and all those things. First thing is that we are gonna give you that official PMI material in that training program. The training program is divided into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These 3 days, first week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we will actually cover each and every single concept yet you need to do. We will go through from the topic what is project, how that project can help you until closing. We will cover each and single concept with you. And then the next week, we will have the complete mind map exercise, which will revise the entire PMP for you, the entire PMP for you. And of course, on next Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next Sunday, we will have 60 PMP questions immediately after the training. You see, through more than 150 questions that we are gonna solve, through two case studies that I'm gonna dive deep, through solving the entire question and understanding each and every single concept and linking it in the story form that you can understand in the best possible way, will make sure that you become certified PMP. This is the one thing that I am really proud about. Second thing, this success coaching program, this program of mine that basically works, that starts with basically a customized roadmap. Okay, I give a customized roadmap to you guys. Okay, a game plan that you can use to work with you, daily follow up, coaching calls, all these things combined together make sure one and only one thing, that your PMP can be completed in the minimum possible time. Let me explain you a very important thing. Okay, this 6 days training, this PMI ATP material, all those things you can get it from other people. One thing, and one thing that I am extremely known for, is my follow-up system. Guys, those who are my student, can you put a comment? This is a live session, you know that. How can you describe in few words what is my follow-up system, please? If you can put in the message how you will describe my follow-up system is that. So I customize a roadmap according to each student. I do regular follow-up. I do coaching call, and all this purpose is only one thing, that you become certified project management professional. And I just ask to my students in the live session to the update on the follow-up system, and you will see the comments that comes. This is the like my proud on my system, that how we make sure that you become certified PMP. So he is saying that it is the best one in the world, the best one in the world. Guys, this is something that if you have planned 1,000 success stories here, actually 1,006 success stories. What else you need? What else you need? Onkar, he's from India, is saying tremendous. SN Rafiq, the best follow-up system. It's the actually only follow-up system which makes sure that becomes certified project management professional. Great follow-up system. You always get back to the students on that track. I make sure that they are back, and I hope Arslan you're on that track. Basis through WhatsApp, through I also do calls, all those things. Frequent, which motivates a lot. As I said earlier, my WhatsApp has more messages. Now, this is something that I should put it on it. My WhatsApp has more messages from me than as well. Now, this is something to become has been asking for understanding the topic, working into that. Guys, Amir is the best. You will go back to school days. Rupak, I really loved it. I just loved your comment. Always remind me my own commitment and reminds the daily task. A customized roadmap and then tasks. Success stories are great. Follow up, continuous follow up. These are the things that I'm really proud. Guys, people keep on asking me what keeps motivating you. These comments, these success stories, these people, these things keep on motivating me. 1,000 lives we have changed, and now I want to change your life. I want to work with you. I want to make sure that you become certified project management professional. But you have to make the decision, because you can always earn more money, you can always learn, but the community that you have built, that we have built here, is just mind blowing. If you want to the part of that community, register now for our program. Very motivated. Now, just let me just show you the where the audience is from. So yeah, I guess it's from Africa, India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Neil, I guess you was in US, Oman, okay, Rupak, US, Canada, okay, Abdullah's country name is a big name. Abdullah, can you tell me the name? I always forget the. It's a part of two name. So Frial, Mauritius. Okay. So school days for the principal. Your follow up is great. You will pass Ali Sabdar for sure. Whenever you forget about, you are surely take them back. School days. Yeah, this is a country. Okay. So all over the world. Bahrain, Mohit. Yes, Mohit. I remember. Bahrain. So many countries at one places. What are you waiting for? The time is now. At the end, see these 1,000 PMP videos in 59 seconds. That may motivate you. See you in the program starting on this Friday. And for all my students, let's make you PMP. Thank you very much. With that, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Bye bye. Become PMP. Adnan. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.